In 2022, the state produced the first ever statewide housing plan. So this housing plan has 8 areas of focus. Equity and racial justice, housing ecosystem, and that kind of is like the, how are we putting together the housing industry? Housing stock, which is actually promoting the building of houses. And now we have approximately a goal, I think Governor Whitmer gave us a goal about originally 75,000 homes or housing units in the state of Michigan within this time frame through this year. They upped it to 115,000 because this program has been this plan has been very successful. A lot more so downstate because they have the resources that rural Michigan does not have. But we'll go into that a little bit more. Older adult housing is also in the plan. Rental housing is in the plan. Home ownership, and then of course the ever really important preventing and ending homelessness. That is kind of our focus here of the WAVE and some of the work that I've been doing. And of course there's always education, communication. So I've been working in a little bit in all of these areas. And one of the things that about equity and racial justice, it also includes rural versus urban. And so we've been promoting that with the state. WUPPDR is the regional housing partner for the state for our 6-county area, which is Region A. So they actually do listen to us, which is kind of amazing. We have meetings and it's like, yes. And I remember the first year that we were out here, we said, you know what, there's not enough money. You're only giving us X amount of dollars for this 6-county area. And we started talking about this rural versus urban, and they actually thought about it and they included that in their formula, and they were able to increase our funding. So that formula has continued, and our communities are seeing more funding in the housing realm. You probably don't see it. It's kind of goes to different developments and different programs, but it's out there and mostly geared towards affordable workforce housing. Okay, let's see if I can help. Okay, so some statistics about Houghton County, and I do work in 6 counties, but I just thought I'd focus on Houghton County. Houghton County does have 18,781 housing units, and of them, 14,251 are occupied. So there's a gap, substantial gap, about 4,500 homes. So where do we attribute that? We attribute that to seasonal. We attribute that to short-term rentals. So those are the 2 big ones. Or there's probably a decent percentage, maybe 10% of those homes that are dilapidated and uninhabitable. So they are out there.
What describes a housing unit?
A housing unit would be, that's a good question.
I mean, is it a single or is it federally subsidized housing?
These are single homes.
Okay, not subsidized housing?
No.
Okay.
This is all housing units within the county.
Okay.
So our county has about 37,000 or between 37,000 and 38,000 people in the county. We have, I should have probably added in here the number of households, and I didn't, I apologize. I could always look at it.
Well, the numbers make sense to me now. I don't think we have 18,000 subsidized units.
No,
Right.
right. These are just all the housing units.
All the
in
housing
the county.
in
Okay.
home housing.
So I wanted to relate to that because at 4,500, there may be some homes that we could actually rehab.
Yeah.
And one of the things and one of the focuses is we've been trying to take unoccupied, like upstairs of businesses that are unoccupied. We're working on a grant right now in Lawrence to get 2 units upstairs of their senior center. So we're hoping that we're successful in doing that. And that would add 2 new units that are not there right now.
I don't know how feasible it is, but Jeff Beal is trying to sell the church as you go up the hill, and that's a big
I
property.
think someone has that under contract,
Oh,
yes.
big piece of property, so.
And it is a big piece of property, and I think they plan to turn it into some type of housing. I'm not 100% sure, but I think we have a meeting with the gentleman that has the option to buy later this week. So maybe next meeting I'll have some more information. I'll share.